Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Y&R spoilers. GH chemistry tested as Claire seduces crooked cop. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers for the rest of October, reveal dark and scary themes, and we have all the juicy details for you here. Keep reading to discover who is close to death, guest star appearances, and which couples could be in trouble. Genoa City is on fire this fall. They get closer when Kane asks Phyllis to use AI to improve his public image, and by extension gain his family's love back. Eager Phyllis is amenable on one condition, that she be gifted the program. Kane needs time to think about this, and red-hot spoilers tease that they could canoodle while they think. Elsewhere, Sharon case alerts Nick Newman Joshua Morrow that their son Noah was in a car crash and is fighting for his life in an LA hospital. Nick and Sharon hunt for answers to figure out how this happened, and a couple of daytime vets are part of this plot. General Hospital's alums Matt Cohen as Detective Burrow and Tamara Braun as Sienna Bacall. Sienna has a Los Angeles bar and encounters Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, and Claire Newman, Eden McCoy there. She brings up their mutual friend Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, which would indicate that Sienna is set to pop up in GC. At the same time, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, goes to Los Angeles looking for Claire. The drama in Genoa City is heating up as The Young and the Restless dives into one of its most provocative and intense storylines yet, centering on Claire Grace Newman and her bold, seductive maneuvering that has captivated fans and sparked endless speculation about the consequences of her actions. Claire, the daughter of Nicholas and Phyllis Newman, has always been a complex character whose charm, intelligence, and ambition often collide with her vulnerability and desire for connection. This time around, the focus is squarely on her strategic and some might say risky seduction of a crooked cop, a move that threatens to test not only her own boundaries, but also the chemistry and loyalties between multiple characters across Genoa City and even beyond. Claire's decision to engage with a crooked law enforcement figure is a turning point for her character, marking a moment where she steps into uncharted territory. While viewers have long seen her navigate the complicated waters of romance, family expectations, and professional challenges, this storyline adds a new layer of intrigue by placing her in direct conflict with both moral and legal boundaries. The cop in question, whose dubious activities have already caused ripples throughout the city, represents danger, temptation, and opportunity in equal measure. Claire's ability to walk this tightrope between attraction and manipulation highlights her intelligence and strategic thinking, while also exposing her vulnerabilities and emotional stakes. Fans are riveted, wondering whether Claire's calculated risk will pay off or backfire spectacularly. The chemistry between Claire and the crooked cop is electric and complicated, fueled by tension, attraction, and the high stakes of their respective positions. On one hand, Claire's motivations are clear. She is leveraging her charm and wit to gain information, influence outcomes, and protect herself and her interests. On the other hand, there is genuine emotional risk involved, as navigating intimate interactions with someone operating outside the law can have unforeseen consequences. Viewers are drawn to the nuanced depiction of this relationship, where every glance, conversation, and interaction carries multiple layers of meaning. The storyline emphasizes both seduction as a strategic tool and the emotional vulnerability inherent in such choices, creating a gripping and suspenseful viewing experience. From a narrative perspective, this plotline serves several key functions within the broader tapestry of The Young and the Restless. First, it provides an opportunity to explore the moral and ethical complexities of characters operating in morally gray areas. Claire's calculated seduction forces viewers to consider the blurred lines between manipulation and self-preservation, loyalty and ambition, love and strategy. Secondly, it tests the chemistry and alliances among central characters, particularly those whose interests are threatened or influenced by Claire's actions. Relationships with her family, friends, and romantic partners are all put under pressure, creating opportunities for conflict, revelation, and dramatic payoff. This storyline also reinforces the soap opera's hallmark ability to intertwine personal desire with broader narrative stakes, ensuring that character-driven drama continues to captivate the audience. The impact of Claire's actions on Genoa City's social and legal landscape cannot be overstated. By engaging with a crooked cop, she risks entangling herself in criminal investigations, blackmail, and unpredictable alliances. Every decision she makes has potential ramifications that extend beyond her personal life, affecting business dealings, family dynamics, and friendships. This tension creates a palpable sense of suspense, keeping viewers on edge as they speculate about who will be betrayed, who will uncover the truth, and how far Claire is willing to go to achieve her objectives. The storyline capitalizes on the audience's investment in character agency and narrative consequence, a hallmark of effective soap opera storytelling. Family dynamics are also central to this arc, as Claire's choices inevitably influence her relationships with her parents, Nicholas and Phyllis Newman. Both characters have long been portrayed as strong, determined figures with their own complicated histories, and Claire's decision to engage in risky behavior challenges their trust and patience. The tension between generational expectations and individual autonomy is at the heart of the storyline, allowing viewers to explore themes of control, protection, and the delicate balance between parental guidance and adult independence. How Nicholas and Phyllis respond to Claire's actions will likely have ripple effects throughout Genoa City, shaping future storylines and character interactions. Romance, desire, and seduction play pivotal roles in this narrative, creating both allure and danger. Claire's interaction with the crooked cop is fraught with sexual tension, emotional manipulation, and calculated strategy. Viewers are drawn to the unpredictability of their encounters, unsure whether passion or pragmatism will dominate. This tension is heightened by the characters' histories, personalities, and the high stakes of their respective positions. The storyline also provides a platform to explore deeper themes of vulnerability, trust, and the consequences of using intimacy as leverage. It challenges the audience to consider the fine line between genuine connection and calculated strategy, a theme that resonates broadly in the context of soap opera storytelling. Claire's arc is further complicated by her connections to other Genoa City residents, including potential rivals, allies, and observers who may be influenced by her actions. Every move she makes is subject to scrutiny, and the web of relationships surrounding her ensures that her storyline intersects with multiple narrative threads. This interconnectedness amplifies tension, as viewers anticipate how her choices will ripple outward, potentially igniting conflicts, alliances, and betrayals. The multi-layered nature of this plotline underscores the show's commitment to character-driven drama, ensuring that individual actions have significant and far-reaching consequences. Viewer engagement with this storyline has been intense, with social media discussions, fan theories, and online forums buzzing with speculation about Claire's next moves. Fans are particularly intrigued by her strategic acumen, emotional intelligence, and ability to navigate a morally complex situation. There is also significant debate about the ethical dimensions of her actions, with some viewers applauding her assertiveness and ingenuity, while others express concern over potential legal and personal fallout. This polarized reaction highlights the storyline's effectiveness in sparking conversation, maintaining suspense, and driving audience investment. The narrative stakes are heightened by the inherent danger of Claire's situation. Engaging with a crooked cop introduces unpredictability and potential peril, creating suspense that permeates every scene. Audiences are acutely aware that any misstep could result in exposure, legal consequences, or personal harm. This tension ensures that the storyline remains gripping, as viewers anticipate the delicate balance Claire must maintain between advancing her objectives and protecting herself from unforeseen repercussions. The storyline also explores the theme of risk versus reward, highlighting the calculated risks characters take to achieve their goals and the potential costs of miscalculation. Claire's storyline also emphasizes personal growth and character development. While her actions are strategic, they also force her to confront her own values, boundaries, and emotional needs. Navigating the complexities of this relationship challenges her to make difficult choices, weigh consequences, and assert her agency in a high-stakes environment. This exploration of character depth reinforces a young and the restless commitment to nuanced storytelling, where personal stakes and emotional authenticity drive narrative engagement. The chemistry between Claire and the crooked cop serves as a narrative catalyst, pushing the storyline forward while also revealing aspects of Claire's personality that might otherwise remain hidden. Her ability to blend charm, intelligence, and strategic thinking demonstrates her versatility and adaptability. The tension between attraction and strategy creates a dynamic interplay that keeps audiences engaged, eager to see how their interactions evolve and what consequences will emerge. This chemistry is central to the storyline's appeal, offering a blend of emotional intensity, suspense, and character-driven drama that is quintessentially the young and the restless. The storyline further explores themes of trust, deception, and loyalty. Claire must navigate a world where appearances can be deceiving, and the intentions of others are not always clear. Her engagement with a crooked cop challenges her ability to discern truth from manipulation, forcing her to rely on intuition, insight, and careful judgment. This exploration of trust and deception resonates with viewers, highlighting complexities of human relationships and the intricate dance of power, influence, and personal ambition. Family repercussions loom large in Claire's arc, as her parents, siblings, and close friends react to the unfolding drama. The interplay between family loyalty and personal ambition creates compelling narrative tension, as characters must balance their concern for Claire with their own interests and values. This dynamic enriches the storyline, adding layers of emotional complexity and interpersonal intrigue that enhance viewer investment. The ripple effect of Claire's actions promise to influence multiple storylines, underscoring the interconnected nature of Genoa City drama. Claire's bold approach also raises questions about morality and ethical boundaries. By engaging with a law enforcement officer who operates outside the law, she challenges traditional notions of right and wrong. The storyline encourages audiences to consider the nuances of ethical decision-making, highlighting the tension between personal gain, justice, and relational dynamics. This exploration of ethical ambiguity adds depth and sophistication to the narrative, ensuring that the storyline resonates on multiple levels with viewers. The seductive maneuvering undertaken by Claire is not only a personal strategy, but also a reflection of broader themes in the young and the restless, including power, influence, and the complexities of navigating social hierarchies. Claire's ability to leverage charm, intelligence, and emotional insight positions her as a formidable player in Genoa City's social and narrative landscape. Her actions demonstrate the interplay between personal agency and external forces, reinforcing the soap opera's commitment to layered, character-driven storytelling that captivates audiences. Audience reaction to the storyline has been intense, with fans speculating on potential outcomes, romantic developments, and the long-term impact on Claire's character. Social media buzz reflects a keen interest in how the narrative will unfold, with viewers analyzing every scene for clues, motivations, and hidden agendas. This engagement underscores the storyline's success in creating suspense, fostering emotional investment, and maintaining viewer attention across multiple episodes. As the story progresses, the consequences of Claire's actions will likely ripple through Genoa City, affecting not only her immediate relationships but also broader narrative arcs. The interplay between personal ambition, ethical considerations, and emotional vulnerability ensures that the storyline remains dynamic, unpredictable, and compelling. Audiences are invested not only in the outcome of Claire's seduction, but also in the